All right, all right. Let's get it. The real options here. All right, let's just see real quick. All right, on English text box. Oh, the transparency. A little. Nah, I might as well skip it. Okay. All right, let me just send out a link in on my Insta Discord real quick. But yeah, some Ace Attorney. If this actually goes fine, and it's still relatively early, I'm kind of cool with going to back to DMC. Let's see though. Just raise this one a little bit. All right, there you go. Maybe it's too high. No, there you go. That should be better. Sorry, I'm kind of testing the audio myself. I had to give it a stupid name. Of course, it's the Finger of Justice. The music is so good, I ain't gonna lie. Oh my goodness, why am I struggling to I struggle to post links. Let me just make sure this is also it is. Let me just move it though. There you go. I move the message board down. Have that there. Sorry, the chat board. Alright. And sorry, just one sec. I don't know why I started the stream if I'm not even ready. Alright, there you go. It is posted now, so we're all good to go. Audio sounds fine, at least to me. All right, let's get this. We gotta play the OG, of course. Ooh. Then obviously, the moment this cutscene finishes, Lishy's gonna join the game naturally and realize he has no idea what the hell's going on. Damn it! Why me? I can't get caught. Not like this. I've got to find someone to pin this on. Someone like him. I'll make it look like he did it. Oh god, me narrating is gonna be horrendous. August 3rd at 9:47 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. Boy, I am nervous. Right. Oh boy. Oh, hiya, Chief. Woo. Glad I made it on time. Hey, Lishy. Glad you made it on time. That's funny. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. It says a lot about you and your client as well. Thanks? Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. A favor? What favor? Why did I say it like that? A favor? It's gonna suck. You mean you knew the defendant before the case? Yeah. Yes. Actually, I kind of owe him my current job. I kind of owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney. I'm not going to say what kind of favor, Lishy. Well, that's news to me. I want to help him out any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. It's over! My life, everything, it's all over. Is that your client screaming over there? Yeah, that's him. Death! Despair! Oh! I'm gonna do it! I'm gonna die! So what are you doing what are you doing in this game? It's just, you'll see. I have to narrate everything, Lishy, come on. Sounds like he wants to die. Deadass. Yeah. Nick! Hey there, Larry. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell him I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die. What? What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Finished. I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Ah, Nick, you gotta tell me. Who took my baby away? This person responsible for your girlfriend's death. The newspapers say it was you. Yeah, I want to die too after having to narrate this shit. W voice acting. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. It's better than Dante's. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy who they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts. My best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying. When something smells, it's usually the butts. In 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself into trouble. One thing I can say, though, it's usually not his fault. He has terrible luck. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. That, and I owe him one. Which is why I took the case to clear his name. And that's just what I'm gonna do. It's close enough. Why does every character look like a discontinued JoJo character? That's crazy. I love it. All right, I'm gonna stop saying the times. You can see the times. Order! Order in this court! Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright. Is this your first trial? Is it not? You know it. Oh, sorry. You know what 2K is, right? Like the games? Or the company, I guess. Yes, Your Honor. I am a little nervous. Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a very serious charge for this. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves. Yeah, I know. I play NBA 2K. Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to a certain... Why am I so illiterate right now? A test to ascertain your readiness. There you go. Yes, Your Honor. I'm never doing that again. The tests will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant in this case. The defendant? Well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor. Correct. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me what the victim's name is. Tell me the victim's name. Sometimes I'm gonna be off. If it's off a little bit, before that. So I found a way to make the Grinch's shoes in 2K, but they're 10K. They're so dumb. Like in-game, like BC, I think it is. Phew. I know this one. Glad I read the case report cover so many times. It's... Wait. Uh-oh. No, wait. I forgot. I'm drawing a total blank here. Phoenix? Oh, my voice cannot go light. Holy crap. Are you absolutely sure you're up to this? You don't even know the victim's name? Oh, the victim. Of course, I know the victim's name. I, just forgot. Temporarily. I think I feel a migraine coming on. Look, the victim's name is listed in the court record. Just press tab. Okay, I'm not reading that. Just press tab to check it out anytime, okay? Yay, there you go. Victim's name is Cindy. Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you. I know what the Grinch shoes are. I know ball, okay? I'm not usually that versed in shoes, but I know what that is. Alright, sorry. Oh, Shiza. What's her last name? What is her last name? Stone. There you go. I usually play shooting guard builds. Cindy Stone. There you go. Oh, that's weird. Oh, the backspace. The victim's name is Cindy Stone. Correct. Now tell me, what was the cause of death? She died because she was struck once by a blunt object. Correct. You've answered all of my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you. It's good for you. It's crazy. Thank you, Your Honor, because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure. Well then. First, a question for the prosecution. Mr. Payne? Yes, Your Honor. As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court what that object was? Yeah.
The murder weapon was the statue of the Thinker. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim.
I see. The court accepts this into evidence. Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence during the trial. The evidence is the only ammunition you got in court. Use tab to check the court dates. Yeah, I got it. Wow. All right. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness.
The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand.
All right. I play my IRL build. A tall center who dunks, blocks everyone, and can shoot. Solid. Chief, what do I do now? Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. Yeah, so it's a ton of like case trials, and you actually, weirdly enough, you're kind of a detective later, and because you have to find the evidence you have to use in court. But yeah, you'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate. Uh-oh. Larry gets excited easy. This could be bad. God, if this only had full voice acting.
Ahem. Mr. Butts, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you?
Hey, watch it, buddy. We're great together. We're Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Anthony. Excuse me? Yeah, I was just saying, they're all dead. Didn't they all die? I wasn't dumped. She just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me. Ever. What is it to you anyway?
Mr. Butts, what can you describe in generally what we mean by dumped? In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder.
What do you mean, one of them? Lies! All of it lies! I don't believe a word of it.
Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died.
Indeed. She appeared to have returned the day before the murder. The Payne guy looks like... Stop, bro. Dude, no way.
The victim was a model, but didn't have a large income. It seems that she had several sugar daddies.
Oh my god, I never even thought sugar daddies were referenced in here. I would not put that in the bingo book. There you go, though. It's kind of crazy. Daddies? Sugar?
Yes, older men who give her money in gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle.
Dude.
We can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now?
Right. I don't think you want him to answer the question. Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I? My client has no idea the victim was seeing other men. The question is irrelevant to the case. The finger of justice came out. Oof. Dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? That cheating she-dog. I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead. Yeah, and when I meet her and... Oh, come on, don't skip it in heaven. I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. Well, at least I got that. Let's continue the trial, shall we? The judge looks like if Joe Rogan was more like
I believe the accused's motive is clear to everyone.
Yes, quite.
Oh boy.
This is not looking good. My mono thing is.
Next question. You went to the victim's apartment the day of the murder, did you not? Well, did you or did you not?
Well, maybe I did. Maybe I didn't. Oh no, he went. Ugh, what do I do? Ooh. Yeah, you have to keep answering it. I know. I'll send him the signal. Tell the truth. Yeah, I was there. I went. I realized the orange jacket looks like he's blushing. I think he is. It's like nervousness. Order! Well, Mr. Butts? Dude, chill. She wasn't home, man. So, like, I didn't see her. That's how he sounds? He sounds like, objection! That's funny as fuck.
Your Honor, the defendant is lying.
Lying?
The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butts is lying.
Well, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness?
The man who found the victim's body just before making the gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime.
Order! Order in this court! Yes, keep saying that exact quote. I just like saying it. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness.
Yes, Your Honor.
This is bad.
On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Sawit to the stand.
I already forgot the voice I did for that dude.
Mr. Sawit, you sell newspaper subscriptions. Is that correct?
I'll just go with this one. Oh yes, newspapers, yes. Mr. Sawit, you may proceed with your testimony. Please, tell the court what you saw the day of the murder. Oh boy. I already forgot how I did this guy's voice.
I was going door to door, selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing the apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it was strange, I looked inside of the apartment.
Then I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead.
I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to make the call for the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who ran was without a doubt the defendant sitting right over there.
I don't know what that accent was, but do it. Well, hey, what's up, Walk Dog? You're about to hear a ton of voices. Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defend you against a testimony like that. Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working?
Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building.
Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout?
Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone Mr. Sawit used was one of those. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your...
My English is getting tested here.
Perusal?
Perusal. There you go.
For your perusal.
All right, so the blackout record. My voice after this is gonna suck. A lot of water is gonna be needed. Now, Mr. Wright. Yes. Yes, Your Honor. You may begin your cross-examination. Cross-examination, Your Honor? All right, Mr. Wright. All right, right. All right, right is a crazy sentence. Just the beginning, like, all right, right. All right, right. This is it. The real deal. What exactly am I supposed to do? Why? You exposed the lies in the testimony the witness just gave. Lies? What? He was lying? Your client is innocent, right? Then that witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty? How do I prove he's not? Just hold the key. It's in the evidence. You hold the key. You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Compare the witness testimony and the evidence at hand to the evidence at hand. By the way, I'm gonna see if I can. There you go. There's bound to be a contradiction there. First, find the contradictions between the court record and the witness testimony. Then, once you've found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face. Okay. Open the court record. Okay, you're all right. Cross-examination time, baby. All right. I was going. I'm not gonna read this out again. This is exact. I already read this, so. All right. All right. So we know a few things. So the electricity bill to Mrs. Stone's building was found out after 6 p.m. the day of the crime. So right away we have a contradiction here. If we go back. Oh, by the way, can I change any of these controls? Yeah, I don't think I can. I don't know, because the backspace is a bit weird than just escape. Where is... Oh, no, it's the very last quote, actually. Here it is. Are you certain? Yes, absolutely. He seems really confident. 1 p.m.? Right, that doesn't seem strange to you? Present some evidence to contradict him. Alright, yeah, so we got tab. Then... Objection! The evidence clearly reveals a contradiction in that statement, Your Honor. Wait, I'm confused. Not at all. ¿Por qué? No. So... Because he said he was at 1, and then... Remember the time is exactly 1 p.m. So that's why I'm confused that the phone was out. Okay, now I'm just being brain dead. I might just lose another one here. But I only say this just it didn't work. It would stop the music. I'm dumb. Goodness. I am really bad at this game, clearly. Maybe I should spend less time reading the thing. Alright, I just gotta press all of them, actually. Let's see. Ah! I keep. There you go. I don't know. He just seemed all strange to me, that's all. Like, he was mad yet frightened at the same time. It's just like a criminal fleeing the scene of a crime. The defense requests the witness refrain from conjecture.
Of course, what the witness means is that the man he saw looked suspicious. So what happened next?
I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the... I'm forgetting all these voices. You know, I'm gonna cut the voices. I'm just talking this normal. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. We just gotta press all of these, so that's how you get them to kind of half open, you say. Yes, yes. The door was open halfway, yes. I watched for a moment, but no one came close to the door. That's odd. In a big city like this, I thought. I see. And what happened next? Thinking it's strange, I look inside the apartment, which is a weird thing to do. What gave you the idea to do that? Well, the door was half open, you see. It wasn't the... Yeah. Isn't it only human to want to peek? We climb mountains because they're there. It's the same thing. Truer words have never been spoken. Anyone would look inside. Why did pain cut him off so quickly? So, you've looked into the apartment. Then, I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead. Are you sure she was dead? What? Well, no. I guess I wasn't. But she wasn't moving at all, and there was blood everywhere. I guess that would look fatal to anyone. Very well. What happened next? I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. But he did go inside. So, you didn't touch anything in her apartment? Yes. I mean, no. Nothing. Okay, what happened next? Which literally the next thing. Not this, but I'm gonna press it again just because I have to do it. You thought to call the police? Does that mean you didn't actually call them? Wait, show me all of the evidence. I might could help. It's like, it just matters in which quote you actually put the evidence on, that's all. So it's probably best to just question all of his statements before you actually do any evidence. I kind of forgot that though. Please, listen to the rest of the testimony. You thought to call the police? What happened next? Even though, again, that's a contradiction. The phone in her apartment wasn't working? Yes, I mean, no, it wasn't, right? But you said you didn't go into the apartment, or did you? Oh, that, I could explain that. There was a cordless phone on the shelf in the entranceway. I reached inside and tried using it to make a call, and that phone wasn't working, correct? What happened next? Is the blackout record the only piece of evidence? Outside, so we have a passport, statue, and blackout record, her time of death. Oh, wait, hold up. I'm an idiot. Watch this. Watch this, actually. Here, I got it. There you go. I'm dumb. Just make all of your defendants guilty so they get a bad ending. He was going around 1. I know, that's why I looked at I forgot, the death thing says 4 to 5. You found the body at 1 p.m. You sure? Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain. Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. I just like doing this. The autopsy notes the time of death was at some time after 4 p.m. There was no body to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap? This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time. After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Sawit, why were you so certain you found the body at 1 p.m.? Gee, that's a really good question. Great job. Great job, right? Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. See through one, and the whole story falls apart. You're installing the trilogy now? It is really fun, I will say that. I've played, I think I played the first part entirely, the second part, I think almost. I didn't know it was on Game Pass. Is it? I didn't know that either. Wait, I remember now. Would you care to give your testimony again? There's 3, yeah, and then actually just wait a bit. They're about to release a another Ace Attorney game that has all of Phoenix Wright's story, and then I forget the next attorney, but it has all of them. I think it's gonna be a remaster of them. So yeah. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It probably was coming from the television. Oh, but there was 3 hours. But it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a tape program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding. Alright, I already know where it is. I see. You heard a voice saying the time taped on a tape program. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. I'm really stumbling right now. Right. You know what to do. Yeah, see, my chat, you guys are already on it. I was about to say, that's exactly what it was. Interaction, I love it. You see, when I found the body, I heard time. I heard the time. There was a voice saying, probably, yeah, here we go. All right, let's get the blackout. Objection! Hold it right there. My chat, walk dog soloing. True, I gotta say. The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. And this record proves it. My mom always told me I could be a good lawyer. You couldn't have heard it on the television or a video. Gah! The defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Sawit? No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Quite. Wait, I remember now. Mr. Sawit? The court would prefer to hear the accurate testimony from the very beginning. The constant corrections are harming your credibility. My mom said I couldn't make it to the NBA. I'm gonna know shit. That you seem rather distraught. My apologies, Your Honor. Mr. Saw is having a seizure right now, dude. He's about to. Just give it a sec. It must have been the shock of finding the body. Very well, Mr. Sawit. Let's hear your testimony once more, please. Bros. Nah, he's just hitting that Euro step on the ground. Just. I just can't see. That's what I think. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw. Ooh, except for one? Alright, you bros gotta pee. You saw the clock. That would explain it. The defense may cross-examine the witness. Gladly. Alright. You know what? I'm curious. What do you think is going on here? Hold the trial. I have to pee. What the fuck is a clock? A table clock. Alright. In this case... Alright. Where is it? In this case... that's technically not... Oh, wait, actually, hold up. I think this one I actually have to ask him about it because it's not clear what the clock table is, so... Here. Clock table? Was there a clock at the scene? This is the first I've heard of it. Yeah, the murder weapon, the killer... Brother. Alright, I gotta actually... The murder weapon? Yes, the table clock that was used as a weapon. That's what I said. Did you doze off in the middle of my testimony or something? Something's fishy here. Alright. A clock on the table, probably. Alright. So, this itself, I didn't want to say it beforehand, but I already know it is. So, this is actually a clock. So, what are you guys thinking? So, we know the murder weapons, the clock. How does he know that it's the murder weapon? All right, let's get all this information out just in case. But I get what you're thinking. That strikes me as very suspicious mistake. Yes, I can see how you'd be a little doubtful. I really am. I'm really sorry. I only just remembered that table clock. The table clock? You stole. So basically, as game? I'm not sure what that means. Sorry. It must be. Okay, this last one I can call. See. Why didn't you tell us in the first place? I guess it just slipped my mind. I'm not really sure how it happened myself. The witness says he saw the table clock. End of story. All right. Now we have to find the contradiction. All right. He heard it. The table clock in the apartment wasn't. Oh, I'm sorry. All right. So now we do have to present something. This has nothing to do with it, just because. All right. So what are we thinking? So which one of these? How do you use? How do you kill? All right. So what you miss? Is there blood on it? All right. I mean, there was, but I will say what you guys missed when you came in was the. It's sort of an intro thing, and yeah. So it was, and then the reports of her death was blunt force trauma to the head with the clock. So I'll give you guys a second while I check my phone for something. Present the clock to see what happens. But all right, to which one though? To which like quote? Because also that also matters, like where I present the quote. So what are you thinking? All right, I don't know. All right, let's just go with this one. All right. I guess do the one with the murder. All right, let's go. There you go. Wait, just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was a statue. Now, how is this supposed to be a clock? Okay, I kind of did spoil it. It is. What? You with your objections and your evidence. Just who do you think you are? Just answer the question, Mr. Sawit. Completely by accident is crazy. Hey, I saw it there, okay? There's a clock. Your Honor, if I may. Yes, Mr. Payne? As the witness stated, the statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. You just tilt it and it says the time out loud. As it does look like a clock, I submitted as a statue. My apologies. I see. So, the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears the witness testimony is correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problems with this testimony now? Yeah. Your Honor, there is a gaping hole in this witness's testimony. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock was by holding it in his hand. Yet the witness testified he never entered the apartment. Clearly a contradiction. Indeed. The finger of truth! The witness knew it because it was a clock because you're lying! The gap is horrible. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder. Oh yeah? Prove it. Prove I went in there. I'll do even better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. Oh, damn. You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard. Order! Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Yeah, good job, bro. Good job. The sound, it said something else, but the sound must have left quite an impression on you. Oh, it's finished the song.
Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. The voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain of the time. What's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture. Baseless? Just look at the witness's face. Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock? That day, I never. Look, the clock, I heard, no. I mean, I saw. Yeah! I'm trying. It's so. Shut up. I hate you. It was him. I tell you, I saw him. He killed that girl, and he should burn. Give him death. Order in the court, I say. Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims. Mr. Wright, Your Honor, you claim the sound the witness heard came from the clock? Do you have any evidence? The whole case is riding on this. I better think this carefully. Your Honor, the sound Mr. Sawit heard was definitely the clock. In fact, a fact which is clear if you simply... Ooh. What are we thinking here? Why do they tell you he did it at the... I know. I will say, I don't always like that. I think the later ones really didn't, though. The later ones, they made him they made the character silhouetted so you can actually tell what it is. I'm pretty sure it's just this one that really tells you what happened. This is sort of a tutorial one. This is a lot shorter than the rest of them. That's why. So, all right, what are we thinking though? Wait, what fact are you trying to prove? All right, so that he heard the clock sound when he allegedly struck her, when you would hear a sound. So it's not ask the neighbors. So it's either try sounding the clock or sounding the clock. Probably this one. Yeah, I was saying. Let's sound the clock now here in this court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I asked the court to listen very carefully. I think it's 8:25. Oh shit! That's certainly a strange way of announcing the time. Well, he is the thinker, after all. So, we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright? Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now? It's 11:25. Ah! As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between Mr. Sawit heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Sawit, try to talk your way out of this one. You forgot one thing. Oh no, what is he talking about now? While it may seem like the clock is running 3 hours slow, it proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? If you can't prove it, then you don't have a case. He's right. How am I gonna prove that? Damn it, I was so close, Mr. Wright. It seems you lack the crucial evidence to support your claim. Yes, Your Honor. This means I cannot let you indict the witness. Unfortunately, this ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Sawit. I come all this way down here to testify, and look what happens. You treat me like a criminal! A criminal! You lawyers are all slime. Ugh, I almost had him. Sorry, Larry. I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now. Not so fast, Mr. Sawit. Oh shit, Mia's coming in here! Mia, I mean Chief. Listen up, Mr. I keep saying Mr. Ray, I don't know why.
Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think. But Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that. Well, yes. But that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking outside of the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think through it. Ugh. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason why, and you'll have your proof. Right? Right? I hate that so much. Stop with the right. Can you think of a reason to why the clock would be 3 hours slow? Yes. We have to provide evidence, that's why, even though he's guilty. Wait, maybe I can prove it. You must have evidence somewhere that can prove it, right? Find it. Let them have it. Well, Mr. Wright? You say the clock was running slow on the day of the murder? Have you found evidence to support this claim? Of course. There's a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim without a doubt. Beyond a doubt. Ha! Tough words! Let's see you pull this one off. Let's see the evidence that proves why the clock was running slow. I got this, boys. It's the passport. Take that. The victim had just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in her apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Sawit, or should I say, Mr. Did It? Don't make me make this noise. He really did have a stroke though, like dead ass. Order, I say. I'm not about to say what I was gonna say. It was like the most sus thing I was about to say. Goodness gracious. Well, this case was certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness. He was arrested and taken away, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? I have to say, I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly and find the true I was going to say corporate. That would have been insane. Culprit at the same time. Thank you, Your Honor. At this point, this is only formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts, not guilty. Let's go. It's a dub. And with that, this court is adjourned. Oh my god, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna have to go in-game, change the volume lower, and then change the stream volume of the gameplay higher because it is loud in my ears. Turns out that Frank Sawit was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of their house. That day, when Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Sawit let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Sawit grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find. Oh, damn. He did crumble, dead ass. How that's unfortunate. Like going out that way is tough. Phew. I still can't believe I won. Right. Good job in there. Congratulations. Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you. Not at all. Not at all. You fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end in such a satisfying note. I've never seen the Chief looking this happy. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel. My life is over. Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Aw, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Good. Wait, no. I mean, bad. Bad, 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 bad. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. But my Cindy Windy's gone, man. Gone forever. Larry, she was a... Nah, never mind. Congratulations, Harry. Harry? Yes, you. You can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butts, innocent. Thanks. I really owe you one. I won't forget this, ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner? Movie? My treat. Oh, no, I couldn't. Look at this guy's face. Hey, I was the one who caught you off the hook. Oh, hey. Here, take this. It's a present. A present? For me? Wait, wasn't this the evidence that... Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me. Really? You made this? Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento. Yo, Nick. Can you believe it? I was so into that chick. And she was just playing me for a fool. Don't that make you just want to cry? Larry. Are you so sure? Excuse me? I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way. Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me. It's okay. Oh, I'm not just sympathizing, really. Isn't that right? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him? Huh? Oh, yeah, right. What the heck is she talking about? Take that! Check this out, Larry. Proof positive that you weren't just some chump to her. Huh? What about that clock? This is the clock you made for her, Larry. And she took it with her when she traveled. Whatever, she probably just needed a clock, that's all. You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Well, make of it what you will. Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really, I am. Thanks. I hope that made him feel a little better. Right? I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People, too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right. Listen, learn, grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. There's so much talking. My brain hurts. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off? Yeah, I guess so. Say, how about dinner? On me. We'll drink a toast to innocent butts. Yeah. Oh, speaking of Harry, you were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him. Yeah, part, at least. You'll have to tell me more about it someday. Maybe over drinks? Where did it go? Alright, there you go. And so my first trial came to close. And for some reason I can't click on it. There you go. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends." But I'm pretty sure he's not gonna pay us unless you count the clock he gave me. I didn't know it then, but that clock was soon going to be the center of another incident. And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise I wouldn't be able to keep. That's the end of episode 1. It's the easiest one. It's the quickest one. It's like a tutorial. Whew. All right, I need to change the volume of this, by the way. It is loud. Yeah. Save my progress. How do we think of that, huh, guys? I guess you too. How do you both think about that? That was an hour, bro. It was me talking. That's why it took so damn long. To be fair, if I just read it, it'd probably go quicker. Hello? This is Maya. Oh god, don't do girl voice Christian. Hey Maya, it's me. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Sorry, I've been so busy. How have you been? Well, lonely. And it's all your fault. Nah, I'm just teasing. I've been great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place. That's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask. I know. You want me to hold evidence for you. Sharp as always. There's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here. I gotcha. So, what is it this time? It's a clock. A clock? Yeah. It's made to look like the statue, the thinker, and it tells you the time. I thought you might like it. You always like toys. Hey, I'm not a little girl anymore, sis. Now. You know I'm only teasing. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry. I put some papers inside instead. Papers? Is that the evidence then? Well, there's a possibility that it might turn out that way. Yes. Can you come by the office tonight? We'll say 9 to pick it up? I'll be in the pre-trial meeting until then. Okay, sis. But I expect dinner, something good. Like burgers. I could really go for a good burger. Okay. We'll hit the usual joint. Alright, it's a deal. Okay, sis. See you soon. Yep. I'll be waiting, Maya. Just don't put that beep in my ear ever again. Conversation recorded. I'm speedrunning the first level right now. Well, you already know what to push, man. Alright. I really need the option to save and then go to the menu, just change settings real quick. You poor little Miss Faye. You're a poor liar. Why, I see it right over there. That must be the thinker that swallowed those papers. How could you know? You're not. Oh my god. Like I said, my English is challenged. Cogniferous of my backgrounds. Gathering information is my business, you see. I should have been more careful. Oh, my dear Miss Faye, I am so very sorry, but I'm afraid I must ask you for one more thing. Your eternal silence. Farewell, Miss Faye. Sorry, Lishy. She's gone. Damn it, why are you giving me the killer? We fucking know this. The early ones give you it, and it's upsetting. Later, you literally have no idea, and some of them. Those are fun because you're just totally in the dark. It's a little less fun when you know who actually did it. Oh wow, thank you. All right, I'm gonna put these both at 1. Put those both down at 1. Sorry, I'm just gonna change the gameplay noise so it's not as loud. Here, I'll up it though a little bit. There you go. Should be good. Oh man. All right, just give me a sec. All right. She said her sister was coming over, so we should all go out for dinner. What's that smell? Blood? Mia! Maybe she's in her office. No. I smell blood. That can't be good. I have to check and see if Mia's chief's okay. That smell. Blood. Sis? How does bro smell blood? Deadass. Someone's there. Is there difficulty sliders? No, but in every trial there's like that bar at the top, and if you mess up, I think it restarts the whole thing, or at least the trial portion. But I don't think there's difficulties. Blood has a very strong smell. I'm not cutting myself, so I wouldn't. I'm just kidding. Chief? I'm not gonna do that, bro. That first part made me so tired from reading out loud. Oh my god, who are you? Did she just faint? The strange girl dropped out cold. I left her lying on the office sofa. Oh, she did pass out. I went back to the chief where she lay under the window. Since when? Her body is still warm. I can feel it when I held her shoulder. I'm not saying you were cutting yourself, okay? I'm just saying, like, oh, never mind. I'm not accusing you of anything, okay? Then, all too quickly, it began to fade. Until finally, she was cold. Damn. I know blood has a taste, but what about smell? Well, like, tastes like irony. Chief? Chief. It's hard seeing her like this. But if there are any clues here, she was struck on the head with a blunt object. She probably died instantly. The thinker, lying next to her, must have been the murder weapon. Heaps of blood smells, but not a little amount. Well, that makes sense. You smelt heaps of blood? Like I could as well. There's some glass shards near the chief's body. Must be pieces of glass of the glass light stand lying broken in the back of the room. Glass shards added to the court's record. Nothing else that seems like a clue here. A piece of paper. It must have fallen from Nia's hand. What could it be? The word is written in blood on a scrap of paper. Maya. Did Maya write this? This piece of paper is a receipt from the department store, dated yesterday. I think that's enough snooping around for now. I better call the police. And find out what that girl was doing here. Alright, let's see what we got here. We have to move though. Oh, there we go. Tinker encrusted with the dried blood. How ironic that this became the murder weapon. Again. Okay, you said my friends fell on the side of a cliff of of this mountain, and a massive cut opened his leg. Kind of smelled like a pool of chlorine and rotten food. Very strange combo. Ugh. Hope your friend's okay. It's painful to look, but I have to, for Mia's sake. It looks like she was hit in the head with a bullet. She probably died. She died probably instantly. Some shards of glass are scattered on the floor. They seem to be remains of glass light sand. I don't look at anything else in here. Let's move. That girl just now. Where'd she go? I put her right there on the sofa. Oh, no. Uh-oh. I hope she didn't run on me. Yips! By the way, I might have smelled something when my dad hit his head in the creek, but I was too busy having a panic attack. Understandable. Oh, yeah, I didn't ask. How's your dad been? I know you told me a while ago, but has he been better? Don't scare me like that. Excuse me, but who are you? It's okay. I work here. He's good? Oh, that's good to hear. That's good to hear. Maya Faye. He doesn't have to wear the neck brace anymore. Oh, that's good. That's good. I'm glad he's okay. Or at least better. Maya Faye? Maya. So Mia was writing this girl's name. Maybe I should show her the receipt. I never thought there'd be a use for evidence like this outside of the courtroom. Before Mia died, she wrote the message with her own blood. She wrote it in the back of this receipt. That's my name. Why? Why would she write my name? Please, just calm down. Why would Sis write my name? Uh-oh. Now I've done it. I'd better hurry up and call the police. I mean, I wrote to call the police. The police have yet to be called? What's wrong with you guys? The reception desk. I usually sit here. Is there like an object nearby? You can cram more legal. You couldn't cram more legal books in here even if you wanted to. Alright. I think there's nothing here. I just gotta talk to her. She seems to be in shock. I don't want to disturb her, but I have to know. Excuse me. Can you tell me what happened? I came in. The room was dark. And Sis. So she was already dead. Sorry, I just got on. How do I get somebody? Sorry, just one moment. Heck. So you're the chief's sister? Sister. I'm her younger sister. She def did it. Damn. Like we didn't see who actually did it. And you were here visiting this late at night? Yeah. She said she wanted me to keep some evidence for her. Evidence? Yes. It was that clock. It was the thinker. About the thinker. The thinker? That was... Oh, sis. Yeah, never mind. That was a dick move by me. Oh. Right. I'd better call the police. Oh, that's fun. A few of the screws on the receiver are missing. It looks like someone was halfway through taking it apart. Police! Please, come quick. What was that? Someone screaming from the outside the window. She's staring right at me. She's holding a phone in her hands. Let's see if I can catch up to you. You will. I'm reading this very slowly. Wait, you saw the outline? What do you mean? The outline of the killer? Oh no, I mean like outside of the first one and then this story, I think the rest of them, the when it's showing the scene of the killer doing what they do, obviously killing, most of it's silhouetted. So you don't know who it is. But I know these early ones they show it, which is a bit annoying. I'm not gonna lie. The police. Sounds like they're coming in this way. They're coming this way. Freeze, police! Alright, I'm Detective Dick Gumshoe, see? Gumshoe? What an odd name. We received a report from the building across the way, see? Got a person saying they saw a murder. It must have been the woman I saw. Anyway, I don't want either of you moving in 1 inch, okay? Great. Just great. Maya. Wait, she wouldn't have. Nah. Whoa! Excuse me. E. This word, Maya, here mean anything to you? That's my name. What? The victim drew this here on a note in her own blood, see? With her dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name. Killer? I'm not. Case closed. You're coming down to the precinct, man. What? That's. I don't know, man. I don't. Mia's younger sister, Maya, was arrested on the spot. I was taken in for questioning and didn't get out until the next morning. My eyes were heavy, but I couldn't sleep. I sat around waiting for visiting hours to begin at the detention center. I had to talk to Maya. See, I'm mixing both their names. Maya as soon as possible. Oh. Okay. Someone's saying this real quick. I will say this has been a very quick hour 20. Because I am exhausted right now. Ooh, this music kind of. Sorry, just give me a sec. Music goes hard, that's what I'm saying. Sorry, I just more. Why can't I find what I'm looking for? Oh, scheiße. Did my stream freeze for a sec? Ooh, that was scary. Dabbing. Nothing like quite like just dabbing in the chat. You guys are something. Why can't I find what I'm looking for? This is frustrating. How's that DS? Comment, I guess. I've been really busy lately. Honestly, I just it's been a while since I've actually had time to do anything. So I know today I had some time, so I was like, I'm gonna stream, I guess. Also, what was it? Like 30. Oh, nah, not even that high. Honestly, it's probably closer to like 9%. It's like if I can find, I'm at the end of my school semester, so it's kind of tough just because I have a lot of workload, like essays and stuff to do. Once I got past it, then I will have a lot more time to do it. So sorry, Lishy. All right. What was I about to say? All right. So I want to give you guys some options here. All right. So one of three things I could try to help that is. What are you using? Oh, I have Premiere Pro. What was I gonna ask? All right. So we could do like one of three things here. We could continue this, in which I'm probably gonna put a screen up for like 10 minutes just so I get a little break. We could switch the games. Which would mean I would end this stream and then just start another one tonight. The two games I have that I would switch to though is what's it called? So we have Assassin's Creed Black Flag. Or we could just go back to DMC3. I mean, I would if I could make Black Ops 3 work, right, like streaming wise. I mean, I could test it again to see quality wise how it comes out streaming. That first time I tried it, it just wasn't working. Like I could record it fine, I just can't stream it, right? But yeah. So I guess it's just you, Lishy. So what are you thinking, Lishy? What would you like to see? You want to see me keep playing this game? Black Flag. Fair enough. I have to do a lot less talking. I appreciate it. Hardest difficulty. Fair enough. I've never actually played an Assassin's Creed game on mouse and keyboard. So we'll see how that is. It's probably horrible. But, no. Oh, I'm here. Oh, sorry. It says my viewers thing is weird. All right. So, all right, Walk Dog, you like Black Flag as well? Or are you feeling more going back to DMC3 or sticking to this? I was just speedrunning this level. Fair enough. I've never played it. No, I mean like for the stream wise, like do you want me to play So it's Assassin's Creed Black Flag. It's probably the most fun Assassin's Creed game. Then there's obviously this. Okay. All right. Yeah. All right. So like I said, I just saved my progress for this one. So we will come back to this one. By the time I come back, you Walk Dog will have already done it, and you will be like, big brain. All right. And let's do this. I just realized you couldn't hear me when I did that. Can you? Actually, I gotta pull it up. I didn't even know. I've never actually done that. I've switched screens. I'm gonna see that myself. Actually, you get to pull up the. All right, so let's see. So I'm gonna switch it back to the wallpaper so I can hear it. You can't. Wow. All right, there you go. All right, guys. Um. All right. So I'm gonna put up the that wallpaper first. Like, actually, no. I'm gonna start a new stream. Never mind. Yeah. All right. I will be back here probably in like 20 to 30 minutes because I am kind of hungry and I'm going to make something to eat a little. And then we will put on Black Flag. All right. I will see you guys then. And anyone else who's watching this, I hope you enjoyed it. Then yeah, and if you really